How was everyone doing today?
Great.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
How are you feeling?
I'm great.
Yes.
My name is James Chicago. I'm a 27-year-old graduate student here at USF. Welcome, come on in.
What's up?
What's up, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this workshop is all about what it's like for me to live as a gay man with a disability. Let me first start by telling you it's extremely difficult, and we'll get into reasons why later. Introduction. Who got the popcorn? No popcorn.
I didn't know to bring it. I'll bring it next time.
Okay. Well, I have a little movie to tell. I can't get the video to work, but you can hear it. Just sit back and relax and
Sounds good.
enjoy the movie. No? Go back.
It's movie time.
I wish the video worked. Oh well. Most people, when they see me for the very first time, okay, and they know me, they assume that, oh, he must not be smart, or oh, he must not be intelligent. And that's when we laugh. My disability is cerebral palsy. I was born dead. No heartbeat, nothing. On the pilot campuses, so he goes to learn and he goes to expand the mind. So he was about from the greatest thing that happened to me. Well, so I started last May because I love music so much. I said, why not create a show where I promote other local artists? One of my friends, my brother son, I might try to be as independent as I am. They trusted me to go to physical therapy. They trusted me to go to speech therapy. And although I'm still not perfect in my speech, I'm living on my own. I'm in grad school. I'm doing all these things. And if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I would even be in college right now. I would love to one day be able to walk up and down the sidewalk and not be stared at, not be stopped at. I mean, all I want to do is live a life where I'm having fun and I don't have to worry. James Geiger is someone who is a stereotype breaker, who's a rule changer. James is someone who loves life, who loves to go down and boogie, but at the end of the day, all James wants to do is make the world a better place. The rest of the video. Start the presentation and off we go. So what do you guys think? I wish you had video, but
Is it on YouTube?
yes. So my early life, I'm adopted. So my biological mother was drugs and alcohol when I was in home. So that had to made me 9 week chili. I weighed 1 pound 2 ounces. 1 pound 2 ounces. Most babies 6 to 10 pounds. Me 1 pound 2 ounces. I was tiny. Does anyone have a dollar bill I can borrow? A dollar bill, I'll give it back. Maybe.
Hopefully. Here you go.
This was me. This is how big I was. No bigger than a dollar bill. You can help me in the palm of your hand. Thank you so much. No, but I was tiny, and now I'm a giant. No. But I was small, and on top of all that, I was born dead. I was born in Tacoma, Washington. 1994 makes me 27 years old now. I was adopted, and since I was so small and I was born dead, the lack of oxygen from my lungs to my brain is what caused me to acquire cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is a neuromuscular disability. Many people with CP can't walk or can't talk. I think God was the lucky one. I can walk, I can talk, I'm intelligent, I can communicate. Many people with CP aren't that lucky. But yes, I still have it hard. People pick on me and all that kind of stuff, but hey, I can communicate. So these are a couple pictures of me when I was smaller. I was so outgoing. I love to participate in Special Olympics. That's me on field day. I have no clue what I was doing. It's a complete picture. My big win. I was a happy kid, but on the outside. And I always loved to help out in the special needs classroom. Because I was handicapped, that at the time, handicapped, I helped out with the handicap classes. I would go read them lunch, go read them stories, the best that I could. But as I grew older, society got to me. I started being social, and I started getting out and noticing people were mean. They would stare at me. They would gawk at me. They would laugh at me. They would do all kinds of mean things. I learned that the kids were mean. Kids were very mean. And that got to me. It really started to get into me. So much to where I started to have depression. Very, very bad depression. Who would like to be picked on over and over, gawked at, laughed at? The list goes on and on. All throughout my single citizen years, you saw I was happy in those pictures. Deep down, I wasn't. I was a miserable child who hated being different. I'm like, why don't I just die and get this over with? Kill myself. End it all. I attempted suicide multiple times because I hated my life. I really did. And unfortunately, I failed at all my attempts because I'm still here talking to you guys about my story. Thank you for listening. It's not over. We have a lot to talk about. So, I was on the country line dance team in the mid-90s. I had my little cowboy hat and I was a young, sexy stud. I was skinny, I looked hot. And I had my first girlfriend. Welcome, guys. I had my first girlfriend. And her name was Brittany. We went out, we won the dance team. She was my dance partner. We had a great time. But while I was on the team, I noticed something. That relationship with Brittany wasn't real because I found myself fixated on this one amazingly attractive male. He was so, oh my goodness, hot. And mind you, I'm in 4th or 5th grade. But man, was he hot! Oh my goodness! And here's a side note. Years later, I'm in college and I found him on Facebook and he's gay. So that was a crazy coincidence. But I started struggling with my sexuality. And being a disabled male with people who were gawking at me, laughing at me, calling me names. Now, I'm dealing with, I may be gay? What? Why? Why me? I knew I was different at around 9. That's when I had my boy crush on Michael. He was so skinny and so cute. But that was at the age of 9. Most gay people go through this as the denial stage, where we deny it. And I had that for the longest period. I said, it must be a phase. A couple years go by, it must be a really long phase. A couple years later, what the hell is wrong with me? I don't want to let guys empty disabled. That's too weird. So I got into high school, and I was still struggling then. So my junior year of high school, I joined a support group. It happened once a week for 2 hours. I was in a support group for 2 years. The very first day of the support group. Hello, I'm James. I think I have a problem. I like guys. And everyone in unison was like, James, it's okay. You're only gay. For 2 years, we went back and forth saying, I don't want to be like this. When they're saying, accept yourself, I couldn't accept it. So my support group was more like James against the rest of the group support group. It stopped. It really did. Now I want to kind of switch words and talk about the big R word. Religion. Religion, I know shouldn't be brought up. It's a sensitive subject for many people, but it's crucial to my story. So in 6th grade, I'll give you a backstory real quick. 6th grade, I just moved down here, and I had someone walk by me every day to his bus stop. One day he's like, James, do you believe in God? I'm like, why would I believe in something that would make me get ridiculed day in and day out? He says, because I love you, because God loves you. And that captivated me. I'm like, that's really sweet. He's like, do you want to come to church with me? I'm like, no way. No way. I've been in church all throughout my childhood. I could just happen in suit and tie every Sunday and go to Mass. No. He convinced me in a couple weeks. I obliged. That Sunday changed my life. Or so I thought. I became saved. I became a born-again Christian. Went to Bible studies, the Christmas cantatas, did it all. So a couple of years went by, and I got to meet Billy Graham. I went to a choir revival. I did all the churchy things. But one Sunday, I go to church, and the whole sermon was on how homosexuals are going to hell. I did not like that sermon, because here I was struggling with my disability, and my church is saying I'm going to hell if I'm gay. But that's who I am. I can't change. So why condemn me to hell? It makes no sense. So I decided to leave the church. And I felt good. I felt okay. Then my best friend who led me to Christ, I decided to come out to him. I sat down and I'm like, man, I need to tell you something. I'm gay. He yelled in my face. He's like, James, how dare you? Why are you letting your body choose your destiny? We were never friends to get out of my life. My best friend who led me to Christ said that to me. So long story short, I left Christianity. And because of that, I attempted suicide again. Because I'm like, if God doesn't love me, and my best friend doesn't love me, then who does? Who does? So I struggled with that my senior year of college. It was a rough year, really rough. But then, it all changes. When I came into college, I started coming into my own skin. I realized that people did care about me. Excuse my language for a minute, but people gave a shit about me. They were interested in who I was as a human being. They didn't care that I was disabled. They didn't care I was gay. They wanted to know James as a human being. And that was the most amazing feeling ever. When I came to USF, I found that the USF Pride lines. Pride has been great. They've helped me come into my own skin. I met other gay people. I began networking. I really was happy in Pride because I wasn't alone. Then someone from Pride was like, hey, let's go to a cool coffee shop called Sacred Grounds. Sacred Grounds is in Tampa. And that also helped shape my life. It's an LGBT-friendly coffee shop. They do music and all kinds of awesome things. You should check it out. If you don't want to go clubbing tonight, talk to me and we'll hit up Sacred. I'm that serious. You will love it. I guarantee it. Awesome bands, awesome coffee, couches, downtown, board games. I felt like I was home. And it was my home. Does anyone know who this is? Oh.
Julie Shepherd.
Yes. 2004. I had the distinctive privilege of meeting Judy Shepherd, and she came to USF. We sponsored her to come to the talk, and man was she amazing. But Usher broke my heart. because Matthew was so much like me. He had the charisma, he had the charm, but just because he was gay, he got killed. And that was before this picture was taken. I saw Miss Shepherd across the room, and I began crying my eyes out. I'm like, thank you so much. Your story has really empowered me. And she stood like this, embracing me in her arms and saying, James, it's okay. I love you. And what's really cool is, after her speech, she applauded us, the audience. She applauded us for coming. This was one of my most favorite things I've done here as you was said, meeting this woman. If you ever get to see her, please over to yourself and go see her. It's a changed life forever. And then I found the wonderful HCPC. My first HCPC was in 2004. I was in Tallahassee. I had a blast. I partied a little too hard. I went to my first gay club. It was amazing. I felt comfortable. I felt myself. I felt accepted. And that brought me so much joy. One of the things that helped me accept myself, the USF Leadership House. Now this may not mean much to you, but this was a dome I lived in for 5 years. We studied leadership extensively, and through that leadership, I learned that the only way to be is to be yourself. If you're not yourself, how can you lead other people? The song, What Matters, Francis Wall wrote it right after Matthew died, and she presented it to Judy Shepherd. And can you imagine Randy playing this for Judy? It was an amazing experience. I found the song right before I met Judy, and I cried my eyes out because the lyrics go, what does it matter what bed I sleep in? What does it matter whose arms I find myself wrapped up in? That's so true. What matters is that you're loved. What matters is the relationships we have going on. Relationships are key. Now that I've made you all cry, let's talk about perseverance. Throughout all this, I have one common factor. I didn't give up. I didn't succeed in my suicide attempts. Didn't give up. My doctor said I would never walk no talk. I pushed myself so I could walk and talk, and I'm talking to you now. And it's such a blessing to talk to you guys. I wish this room was packed, but this you guys is great enough for me. Hopefully you can spread my message. Do not judge a book by its cover. More is than what's on the outside. I may talk weird. I may walk a little funny, but none of that matters. What matters is the hill and uphill. I've never given up, and where has that taken me? I'm a band manager. I manage local bands in the community. I host an open mic at Sacred Grounds every Monday. I am a photographer. I'm snapping pictures all weekend. I do this, I speak to people. I educate. I open minds. I break down walls. And hopefully I've inspired you. I am a motivator. This past November, I got to go to my old high school and talk to 50 kids, freshmen or seniors, about not giving up. Because look what happens when you not give up. I was born dead. I'm still here 27 years later. What is not giving up to? Look at me. And I do so much more. So much more. Talk to me for 5 minutes and you won't believe how busy I am. I'm always on the go. I make movies. I'm working on an It Gets Better project here at USF. You guys are going to get to be a part of that tomorrow. More information about that will be given tomorrow. But you're going to be a part of my film project for USF. I do so much. But I want to take a little bit and talk about issues of today. What issues do I face? What are some stereotypes? What? Sorry, I'm brain freeze. So who likes sex? We all like sex. Don't deny it. Why is it so taboo? We're a gay community. We had the tide and the showcase last night. Sex is everywhere. So many people, one of the stereotypes is that I'm not a sexual being. And that is so not true. Just because I'm disabled does not mean that I don't long for physical touch and intimacy. I'm not trying to be gross or funny. I'm trying to be real with you. People think that I don't or cannot have sex. Where that stereotype comes from, I don't know. But it's wrong. It's wrong. Just because I have speech issues doesn't mean my equipment don't work. I'm sorry, I'm just being real with you. I'm trying to open your minds. And it amazes me how many people think when I start talking about sex with the people, they're appalled. I'm like, why are you appalled? You talk about it all the time with other friends. What's so wrong about me talking about sex? And I just have a different ability. And that means a different speech pattern. That's it. I love sex. And dating. This is a juicy, because I have had trouble with dating. Meeting people in the cracks, forget it. And they hear me right out the bat, they assume stuff, and they walk away. So I'm trying online dating, OkCupid and stuff like that. That's great. It's awesome. People get to know me online. They love my intelligence. They love it. So much how intelligent I am. I say I'm disabled, they're like, it's okay. We don't mind. Okay, give me your number. Let me tell you, I do have a speech impediment. It's okay, I can get past that. So I give them my number. They call me. I say, hello, what's up? It's James. Click. Click. Just because of my voice, people turn me away. And this happens on a daily basis. It's been 4 years now since I've had a boyfriend. And I do try to meet people online because they can see my intelligence before hearing me. But that doesn't work all the time. It sucks. But that's one of the biggest issues I have today. People are afraid to get to know me. They're afraid that they're gonna have to take care of me. I'm a master's student. I can take care of myself, thank you. But stereotypes will hurt you and break you down. They break me down all the time, still to this day. I get stereotyped, and it hurts greatly. But what empowers me is being able to be in a room and inspire you guys to think outside of the box, because there is so much more than beyond the box. We are crossing spectrums this weekend, and I want you to consider the disability spectrum. I'm not the stereotype. A lot of people think I should be a couch potato. But what good will that do me? no good. I was before the tears. I hate TV. What would I do? Being a couch potato. Makes no sense. I just talked about stereotypes. Now, for about 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna open it up to you guys. Any questions you guys might have for me, ask away. I'm an open book. Nothing is taboo. Nothing. So do we have any questions whatsoever? Yes.
I was born premature too, so I know that feeling of being this tiny thing and growing, and I got really lucky that my sister was born premature and born deaf, so, but I had a question. Did doctors have a life expectancy for you?
They didn't think I was left because, excuse me, lunch. But the doctor thought I wouldn't live. And because I was so tiny. I was in an incubator for 6 or 9 weeks. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Anything else? Yes.
Do you ever feel like excluded from like the media in terms of like representation? Because like you usually just have like these white, able-bodied, like muscular men. Like, does it ever like wear you down?
Yes. That's true. I was on campus for something and the news media was covering some events that happened on campus. And I had something to say about the issue. So I approached a reporter and I'm like, I had something to say on this issue. Can I talk on camera? They're like, no, we got enough. Thank you, bye. And 5 seconds later, they put someone else saying, hey, can we get your feedback on this issue? So I get overlooked all the time. And it sucks. I hate it. Because I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say on a lot of issues. But people, station wise, friends wise, people on campus, because of my speech impediment, they won't give me the time of day. And it sucks so much. It sucks, but what can I do? Nothing. I have to live life rolling with the punches, doing the best I can. Time for one more question, and then we'll wrap up. Okay, guys.
Wait, when did you get your master's degree?
I have 1 month left and then I graduate with my master's in IT. I'm a geek. Apple are doing Macs, iPads, iPhones. I'm a hardcore geek. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming in and listening and spread my message about not just in a book of bicycle. I do have a question for you guys. And I want you guys to be honest with yourselves and me, but more importantly, be honest with yourself. When you first saw me yesterday to now, how many of you thought of me as one way and now have a different perception of me. No one? That's why I do these presentations, to open minds, to inspire, to encourage people to think outside that box. Thank you so much, guys.
We're done. We have. Yes, that's right.
About 5 minutes away. Yes.
Lock it up here. Lock it up here. Lock it up here. See this?
Hang on. Hang on.